Lagos is a city of prosperity, progress, positive transformation, good governance with a significant influence on commerce, entertainment, technology, education, tourism, arts, fashion, and much more. Let's talk about this great city, the great city of Lagos. Once again on the City of Lagos TV show. You're welcome. You're welcome to the Commissioners platform on the City of Lagos TV show on TV Nigeria. This is one platform that projects and, of course, celebrates the unique achievements, prospects, policy initiatives of each ministry in Lagos State. Today, we're going to be focusing on the Lagos State Ministry of Tertiary Education. And of course, we're right here with the Honorable Commissioner, Honorable Tolani Sule. Commissioner, sir, you're welcome.
Thank you for choosing Minister of Tertiary Education.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
So first, from an historical perspective, when and why was the Lagos State Ministry of Tertiary Education established?
Yes, in an attempt by the present governor, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, to improve and expand tertiary educational opportunity in Lagos State, took a bold step by establishing the Ministry of Tertiary Education in 2023. Formerly, Office of Special Advisor on Education. The status and platform there was not strong enough to push the audacious tertiary education intention and policies of the state. Hence, improve on the status and change the nomenclature from Office of Special Advisor to what we have today as Ministry of Tertiary Education. And this occurred in 2023.
Thank you very much. Now, let's look at your mandate, vision, and mission statement. To what extent have your mandate, vision, and mission meet with the expectations of the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Sanwo-Olu?
Yes, education is the third pillar in the Themes Plus agenda, providing, like in the case of our own ministry, tertiary education that will give, first and foremost, increase the opportunities to Lagosians, and again, provide quality education that can meet up with the world standard. This we have displayed through new policies and actions, the transportation of our College of Education to a University of Education, the State Polytechnic to a full-fledged University of Science and Technology. Going by trend of young one wanting to go to the university instead of a College of Education and Polytechnic within the last 4 years.
What is the strategic master plan of your ministry to ensure effective and smooth management of states' higher institutions in terms of policy formulation and implementation?
We are not doing it on our own. It's not a matter of the ministry stamping our ideas, our policies on these institutions. We, to a certain extent, allows for autonomy as dictated by university administration in Nigeria, but not without ensuring standard delivery that Lagos goes beyond and above expectations of different agencies, bodies such as NUC, JAMB, and professional bodies. We go above, in most cases, even above their expectation, so that what we produce as graduates could compete and meet up with international standard and requirements. So What we do in ensuring that we promote policy that would lead to good products is seeking for opinion and collaboration of the institutions. We seek for the institutions. We peep into what happens internationally. We look at what is being done in other climes that is making education very qualitative, and we spy into them. And again, all institutionalized or institutional bodies that are guiding education, promoting tertiary education, we ensure that we buy into their requirements and policies. We put all this together. And going by the educational needs of Lagos, we are different from every other state in Nigeria. This is where we call the economic hub of Nigeria. This is where we have huge need for tech education, financial and management education. This is where we have the highest need for engineering education because of what Lagos stands for.
Honorable Commissioner, since you came on board, I'm sure a lot of Lagosians want to know, okay, what are those landmark achievements, initiatives, and efforts?
Numerous. And a lot of thanks must go to our governor, Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, who has paid high premium to tertiary education management in Lagos State. The ones that we could quickly mention is the number of these universities he inherited and where we are today. Before his assumption of office as governor, we had just one state university, which is the Lagos State University, popularly called LASU. And he had discovered that the huge population of Lagos and the pressure on LASU, there is need, serious need to expand tertiary education opportunities for Lagosians. And the only way this can be done is to increase the number. And this led to the establishment of the Lagos State University of Science and Technology at Ikorodu and the Lagos State University of Education at Otto Ijanikin. That is one of the major achievements in the area of tertiary education. Other ones will include infrastructural development in these institutions. For whoever that is very conversant with these universities, you will see that we have invested a lot into development of infrastructure. The major ones, like you go to LASU, is the completion of the Central Library, the largest that we have in this country, and many other buildings like 760 Capacity Hall at the University of Education. We are having, towards completion, the administrative and senate buildings at the Lagos State University of Science and Technology. We have just completed a huge hostel facility at the College of Nursing at Igodo that can house as many as 800 students. This administration, in partnership with private investors, has provided hostel facilities for students in LASU, bed spaces. Lagos State University of Science and Technology is about to kick off, and we intend to build the first phase capacity that can take as many as 2,500 students. And all this is to make learning and teaching seamless, comfortable. It promotes safety of the children and convenience. In the area of staff welfare, we have it in record, and you can cross-check us that we pay the highest salary for university workers in Nigeria.
Fantastic.
Even more than what the federal government is paying. So the government of Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu took a bold step that it is when staff are happy that they can deliver very well.
So how do you drive capacity building?
This is done through collaboration with international bodies. This is done through opportunity being granted academic and non-academic staff to further their education, acquiring further skill and qualifications. This sharpens them better. We promote lot and lot of collaboration with the private sector, equally with international institutions and bodies. Again, we are promoting town and gown seriously in Lagos State tertiary institutions, encouraging professionals, practitioners to come and complement what the core academicians are doing in our universities, to come and teach our students in the area of engineering, in the area of law, management, and many other places. And going by the educational needs of Lagos, the State House of Assembly has passed bill for the creation and establishment of the Lagos State University of Medicine and Earth Sciences.
Fantastic.
That is waiting for Mr. Governor's assent.
Okay.
When this is done, which we know will be done very soon, there will be greater opportunity and platform for students that want to study medicine, nursing, and all other allied health sciences courses.
Honorable Tolani Sule, the Commissioner for Tertiary Education in Lagos State, has been speaking to us on the City of Lagos TV show on TV Nigeria. So far, it's been quite impressive. Commissioner, let's look at student support services, scholarships, and welfare initiatives, youth development programs. So what have you done within this area?
Again, I am very proud to say it that government of Lagos State has really been assisting the children. The governor has even gone further to introduce special scholarship for people with disability to ensure inclusion of every category of our students. Yearly, as I'm speaking to you, just yesterday, Mr. Governor gave approval for the payment of bursary and scholarship for our students for the year for 2024-25, 2024-25, 25-26. And the process has been very seamless. Students don't need to come to the scholarship board any longer. We have applied technology.
Seamless.
In seeking for application, in screening, in determining qualification, and in payment. And last year, Governor increased the amount we pay by 25% on bursary, 25% on scholarship, and we issue special scholarship.
Fantastic.
It has been yearly and very huge. In our attempt again to support these children, we have various programs like the Lagos State Job Initiative. This the government is doing to complement the universities and make our graduates, our students employable. We design a training program for final year students where and when we expose them to practical tech training, regardless of your course of study. Knowing fully well, not only tech training, all that is required for you to work in different types of organization, whether private or public. Aside from the government complementary training they are doing, we in the campuses, the government of Lagos State is providing infrastructure, facilities, services. Like in our universities, we have free Wi-Fi. Like student union centers, go to LASU, big student arena, where student union leadership could be housed, where sporting and social activities could take place. We have in LASU, we have in the two other universities. So all these are what is making schooling very interesting in our institution.
So how do you make sure that you fulfill your promise for indigenes of Lagos? What is the total number of indigenes that actually benefit?
Our admission quota is to give to indigenous 60% opportunities.
Okay.
And this we pursue vigorously by
Okay.
ensuring that whoever that claim to be from Lagos is verified. We have indigenous verification process in all our universities. We have percentage for Southwest states and general opportunities for all Nigerians, even including international students. But in our effort protecting the interests of the indigenous Lagosians, specifically 60% of admission quotas are reserved for qualified Lagos State indigenous students.
Honorable Commissioner, your ministry is like a supervisory ministry, really, of all the tertiary institutions. And one thing is key, monitoring to make sure that standards are being met.
Yes.
Do you have a monitoring mechanism?
Yes. We have various directorates in the ministry. We have one called M&I, Monitoring and Investigation. It is headed by Dr. Mrs. Omoloye. The core mandate of this directorate is to ensure that all our institutions comply fully with the regulations. We have the Standard and Accreditation Division headed by a director that ensures that all our programs, all our courses and programs are accredited by not only the Nigerian University Commission, but other regulatory bodies.
Honorable Commissioner, the challenges, because despite all this huge success, there are challenges.
Sure. Yes. The major challenge is that in education, education is not static. As you are solving this,
there's another.
As you are achieving this, rather, other modern requirements are coming up. So we still have little challenge of funding, challenge of retaining professionals in some areas, like in our College of Nursing. It is just because we are in Lagos that we have the quality and caliber of lecturers that we have in our College of Nursing. You know this syndrome of Japa.
Japa, yeah.
All professionals in the area of nursing, they prefer to travel abroad for greener pasture and the rest of it. Yeah. And it's putting a lot of pressure on the state government in recruiting, retaining, and all this kind of stuff.
How would your office and the entire ministry describe the impactful support of Governor Sanwo-Olu?
There's no simple way we can describe how much Mr. Governor has been supporting this ministry in the achievement of our mandate. Mr. Governor is so sensitive to youth matter, education issue, such that whatever we put across that we promote education, in our own case, tertiary education, Mr. Governor is frantically interested, and he will not only give, he will ensure that whatever he gives is supervised to ensure that it is used in achieving the objective and the goals for which funds are given. Not only that, at every opportunity, Mr. Governor will engage the management of these institutions, encourage them. It's very important. When leadership provides motivation, he push the best out of them. He even promotes healthy competition. Like we used to say, when we were having one, it is not always good. But when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there will be room for competition.
Definitely.
There will be room for comparison. Everybody will be working extra mile to ensure that they meet up with the standard. But Mr. Governor has been doing very well, not to Lagosians, not only in education, but in all sectors. But in our own case, we are really glad that we have a governor that have been doing most of what we ask for.
What are those future plans of this ministry to drive this desired goal to ensure quality education for Lagos citizens?
We are already there. For us to sustain this quality, because if you look at the ranking of our universities, particularly our flagship, Lagos State University, has been ranked so many years consecutively as the best state university that is done internationally and locally. And we have always been doing very, very well.
Now, for alumni, because I know these institutions turn out graduates,
Yes.
and there are alumni, people who have graduated from this school,
Yes.
great Lagosians.
Yes.
Is there any provision made for them in terms of absorbing them into the system?
LASU that have been producing graduates for a very long time
Okay.
has a very strong and powerful alumni association
Okay.
that have been coming to give back to the
To
institution,
the school. Okay.
particularly LASU.
Okay.
If you look at the volume of workforce of Lagos State, LASU graduates dominate.
Okay.
Even in governance, many of them as council chairmen, as commissioners, as House of Assembly members, and the rest of them. So what we are beginning, what LASU are beginning from this is support that have been coming in different forms. So the alumni association have been doing well, and the government has been so good to ensure that in the appointment of governing council, a place is allotted to alumni association. They are represented in the council
Fantastic.
of the governing council of LASU.
So, Honorable Commissioner, what are you doing about cultism? Because we've spoken to the Vice Chancellor. She's been on this program. We've also spoken to the Vice Chancellor of LASUED. Each of them talked about efforts being made to ensure security and safety of the students. But as a supervisory ministry, what's the message you try to advocate for the students?
Message is that for every misbehavior in the society, it is a strong sign in the collapse of the family system. And that is why we have been doing a lot of advocacy among parents that no, it is your duty, majorly, to ensure that your words behave very well. And this we are achieving. I have to confess to you, the situation has drastically improved in Lagos State institutions. When you put it back to what it used to be in the past, government has become so audacious, management has become so fierce in ensuring that courtesy and all other violent, unacceptable vices are curbed in our universities. Well, how do we achieve this? One of the things that is being done is full security around our institutions. The effort of management of institutions are complemented by Lagos State government agency. For instance, just this year, the Lagos State Security Trust Fund donated patrol vehicles to each of our universities, provided security gadgets, and if these students, they are young people, if they know that you'll be taken away from the school and the consequences high, and that is why we are having very, very low incidence of courtesy and all other violent vices in our campus.
So on the final note, Honorable Commissioner, what's your word of assurance and encouragement to the students across all your tertiary institutions in the state, their parents, various stakeholders, and to Lagosians in general?
Yes, the first one is that we want to assure them, number one, let me itemize my assurances. We want to assure them that their lecturers will do everything, improve on their welfare so that they can deliver better. We want to assure them that we will enlarge infrastructural facilities that will make learning and teaching seamless. We want to assure them that there will be security around all of them at all times. We want to assure them that we expose them to bigger learning opportunities with international collaborations and the rest of it. And we want to assure them that bigger opportunity after their schooling will be there. The workforce in our institutions, they can always be confident that their emolument is guaranteed. We will ensure not only being guaranteed, that they are improved upon at all times. Lagos is in safe hands. The leadership and the governor and the deputy governor, the assembly members, the crop of commissioners and all the civil servants. Fantastic set of workforce we have. Lagosians should be confident that Lagos will continue to rise.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Honorable Tolani Sule. Thank you, sir. It's been a wonderful time speaking with you. And to a great extent, you've been able to give us an expose and a very robust information about what your ministry have been able to achieve so far. Keep up the good work, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it on the Commissioner's platform, speaking with the Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Institutions, Honorable Tolani Sule, giving us a deep insight into efforts, initiatives, and of course, achievements of the ministry to ensure one thing, delivering quality education to the citizens of Lagos and even beyond. Thanks for watching. Lagos is indeed a center of excellence where greater ideas translate to great realities and opportunities. Let's keep hope alive until we come your way again next week on the City of Lagos TV show. Thanks for watching.